We are not born with fear. It is our biggest limitation in life. Fear is introduced to us. We are born free. We are a blank canvas, every single one of us, when we first come here. From when you open your eyes, you are taught to believe in everything outside of you. You are not taught to believe in yourself. You are conditioned underneath something else. And I know this will trigger some people, and I really don't care because I'm not here to prove myself to anybody here. But the minute you are told that something is above you, that is outside of you, that you will be judged, you then move with fear. You move with fear and put limits on yourself. That is man's creation to limit your spirit from evolving past what you've ever known before. It's like this, right? And this is honestly how it's been shown to me. And this is why I say it, because somebody who is listening to this needs to hear this and take their power back, because this is the shift that is taking place. It is within the psyche of each individual. Our sensory system, it is our tower for receiving energy. We pull in the energy, it moves through us, and our minds mash it all up and come to these perceptions, and then it ejects it back out into the atmosphere around you. We are programmed and conditioned to believe in whatever is fed into your mind. This is where the limit to your potential, to your own knowing of self, this is where that fog has been cast over you. And it has kept you walking through life blindly, never understanding what power you actually hold within you. This is what Source is to me. It is the void. Before anything has ever taken place, there was one consciousness. And that consciousness got curious. That thought, that one moment of pressure that it put itself under, it pushed the boundaries. And it was such a great force. This dynamic created a big bang, like a supernova, and then it split into two. It mirrored a replication of itself. The duplication of itself was the upgrade, that tiny capacity more that it could withstand whatever that matter turned into, a fragment of something. It's a stream of that one consciousness with that extension added to it, the upgrade, the 2.0 version of itself. This is what we are built on. This is it, right? This is the duplication that consistently keeps happening. I put my stuff out here because somebody needs to break free from this limited cult-like mentality that the human existence is based upon. People want to sit there and come out and judge those who are offering freedom of the mind. They have the nerve to come out and point the finger and try to put a lid on what those of us have to say. It is ridiculous because it is so hypocritical. You want to accuse people of distortion of the mind, the ones that are trying to free the mind, when you are sitting there condemning people for actually branching out and empowering those around them. You want to stay in your limits, in your cage. If you are somebody who stays limited in the mind and cannot break free, every time you recreate life, that same limitation is passed on and passed on and passed on, and you never wake up. You never are reborn. Your energy stays low because you are caged in this conditioning of your mind. The mind is what frees your energy. Your perception is what frees your energy to level up and ascend and expand. Evolution takes place within our energy flow. If you wish for more, if you want to break free and stop looking outside of yourself for something to come in and give you the life that you so wish to experience, this is the answer to it all. You need to shift your perceptions and take the lid off for everything that you have been taught, because your perceptions, your belief systems, they are not yours. If you have to look in a book, if you have to constantly be told what's right from wrong, and you are a grown adult, you are caged. You are limited. And if you're a parent and you have not been able to break free from this parenting that has been cast out on all of humanity, somebody telling you what to do all your life, then I am telling you this is the reality check that you need to hear. You are being controlled. You are going to limit and pass on the same fog to your children. They do not evolve. Like, you're still children. You know, you want to come out and judge others. that think for themselves, who have learnt how to function in this corrupt way of this human experience. It's everywhere, right? But nothing controls me. I do not listen to the rubbish that is told to me, how I'm meant to step, how I'm meant to move. I don't limit myself because of fear. I move through it because I understand when I feel that fear moving through me, I understand that this is what has been taught to me. And this is what I'm telling to somebody today. You have been taught to fear your steps. It all comes back to fear. It all comes back to fear that has been imprinted. It's like a seed that has been planted into your mind, and it keeps you stuck in this low frequency energy. You are not a child anymore. If you're a full grown adult walking around and you still are worried of judgment outside of you for taking a step in a direction that breaks you free from what has been told to you that you need to think and believe and walk through life like, you're the one who needs to hear the message the most. It is time to wake up. It is time to set yourself free and understand that you hold the power to your happiness, to your joy, to your expansion. It is always in you. It has always been you. It is always about you. You are the center of your world. Each of us are. This energy that you sit in, it is yours to cultivate more of it, to expand and evolve beyond the means of what you ever have before. The shift of energy that is taking place on this earth, it is the leveling up of the human consciousness. This is what it is. It's calling those who are ready to lift the veil and see all the potential they hold within them, and to break free from the mental prisons you've been put in all your life. Break free from the fear of thinking outside the box. This is your birthright. You came here with that. You are Source itself. Source itself moves through you. It's just what you choose to do with that energy that you are. That is always your power to control that. You do not need to live under anybody else's way. That power is yours. It's time to take your power back and live for yourself and cultivate your energy stream the way you wish it to go. I felt so compelled to put this out there today because all I see out in the world, this blockage, the judgment that comes from people, and it's ridiculous. Like, it doesn't stop me. If I can offer that one thing to anyone out there, even just one of you, every time that block comes over you and you start to worry about how people are going to take you, step into it anyway. Keep stepping into it. No matter what those eyes are doing, looking at you, if they can judge you, they are caged. They are low energy. Because when you walk in your light, you do not want to control or stop or put a lid on anybody else out there. This is it. And if people are going to come at me here too, go for it, because it does not stop me. These are my beliefs. I am not conditioned by anybody else in this world to sit within the limits of their own belief systems. My life experiences, and this is being said for someone out there too, if you have faced a lot of heaviness all your life, it's time to utilize the heaviness you have been through when you shift your perception and you can see beyond the mask that you wear, the false identity that has been cast out over you to think that you are what you are right now. If you are unsatisfied with your life, it's time to wake up and understand that that is just an illusion. Embrace every lesson you've gone through. Embrace every bit of that heaviness and start to utilize each of them to grow yourself better. We build resilience if we allow ourselves to shift our perceptions and overcome that heaviness. We grow this mental strength. Just like the physical body, frequently training your body to withstand pressure. It conditions you to withstand that pressure. Your body will evolve to accommodate the pressure you are under. So when you sit there and you think, I can't possibly do it, I can't take it anymore, this is an illusion. Your mind will adapt. Your body adapts the same way. Everything in life goes through a process that will transition it through the shift of energy. You must change your thoughts if you want better. Perception truly is everything. Mind power is a real thing. Your interpretation of that energy gets thrown back out. It gets projected out of you into the atmosphere around you, and it manifests matter. It brings things to life. Understand this and stop looking outside of you for something, someone to come in and make you feel like you have power. You need nobody. It is in your mind. It is in your thought process. You need to retrain your mind. It starts with you. It's always about you. There is never a time for you to focus your energy outside of you. It all comes back to self. Growing yourself is loving yourself. Allowing yourself to step it up consistently, that is self-love. That is where you need to be. That is walking in your authentic light. Listen to the pull that is trying to guide you to level up your energy frequency. And watch the manifestation that takes place outside of you when you tap into this. You will have heavy energies come at you. There is no denying that, but they will not stop you in your tracks. You will not be held back when you start to give yourself that right to grow and you start to nurture that need for your growth. Nothing can hold you back. You will move through every block that comes your way. I really hope this helps somebody today. I really do. You hold the power to cultivate your whole world just by shifting your perceptions, because you are potential.